Hello everybody, welcome back into another stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Hope you're doing well. So, on the last episode, quite a bit had happened. I was following Vlaakith, the Queen of the Gith's orders to try and kill the Dream Girl Guardian in the Astral Plane in our trapezohedron type die artifact. So I went in there, talked to the Manic Pixie Dream Girl, and she was like, hey, here, don't kill me, don't do this, but if you're gonna do it, here's this weapon. So I'm like, well, kind of have to do this, otherwise I'm about to get wished to death. So I killed the dream girl, and she's like, I knew it. Well, she's actually like, I didn't expect this, but I can't trust you. So despite having stabbed her with a dream weapon, we probably should have used our own. She came back to life, and then was like, well, you should have trusted me. And then she's just kind of like vanished and banished me from that place, essentially. So then I wound up back in front of the Inquisitor and his guards. And then we fought it out. I won because I'm just that good. And then I went down to the temple of Lysanderoth, stole his blood, and the temple is about to explode Indiana Jones style. And then I stopped it from exploding, and it was like, whew, what a trip that was. I took a long rest, went back through the Githyanki creche, stole the egg, and everybody was angry at me. So then I left the Githyanki creche, and then as I was fast traveling back to a different region because I wanted to double check some things, I got ambushed by the Dragon Rider Githyanki Kithrak that we saw a couple of streams ago, and then he's like, hey, what you're doing goes against Vlaakith, but you've been chosen by the Manic Pixie Dream Girl, so I'm going to work with you now. Meet me in Baldur's Gate. Here, take this beacon thing that'll tell you when a Gith is going to attack you. And so, me being the suspicious lot that I am, I was like, well, how do I know that this thing is actually going to alert me to Gith, or whether or not it's going to alert the Gith to me? So I just dropped it in a random location that's not entirely random. And so after having done that, the next place that I wanted to go was to Moonrise Towers, but I went and double checked the temple for anything that I had been missing, like the eagle nest, but there was nothing really there other than that last ceremonial weapon. So I did pick up all 4 of those weapons, and I didn't figure out what to do with them, but I was just kind of over that area and wanted to move on. So now my goal is to head to Moonrise Towers, and there are 2 ways about going that as far as I know. There's the way above ground, and then there's the way from below ground. And I do have the Manic Pixie Dream Lantern, but I don't think it works, so I might just get cursed as soon as I step out into the Moonrise place. So yeah, let's see how that goes. I think the party's all rested. I guess I could switch out lae'zel for Will and vice versa. Oh well. Hey guys, closing the gate closes the gate. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure you tie up any loose ends before advancing. Let me... Oh yeah, that's right. I can't look at other parts of the world. Or at least if I can, I don't actually know how to do it. Oh, it's not trying to do that. Right click, shift click. Whoops.
Smell that. Fresh forest air.
I smell only fear. This coward's lying in wait for an ambush.
Yeah, Snacks, how's it going? You have popcorn? Nice. What kind, if you don't mind me asking? Mountain Payas? Why did I put that marker there? Oh no, that's just a normal thing. Okay. We did kill the hag, and we talked to the one girl, didn't we? Or did I piss her off? I don't remember what I did with that. Okay, so let's double check the crags. Fresh kernel popcorn. Had to add some butter and salt. Nice. Doing pretty well. I don't have any popcorn of my own, unfortunately. But I imagine that would just be a different take on the ASMR experience, wouldn't it? For you guys who are listening to me. So, is that jerk still knocked out? I guess I could check on her condition. Though she's further down, isn't she? She's gone. Or is she? I know she's gone. So let me pull out the map. That's where I came from. Couldn't go that way. I guess there's like a little place down there I could go and check. Right. So before going to Moonrise, I'll check that spot out. Maybe. Yeah, there was some stand-up comedian that I saw an extremely long time ago. I don't even remember who it was. Who was making the point that they don't actually like popcorn, they just like butter. And I was like, you know what? He's right. I don't necessarily like popcorn, I like butter. Well, this can only mean to dig right here. Anyway, oh yeah, I should probably do my astral things.
Action, not reaction.
Strength for athletics. Popcorn is the salt and butter delivery system. It is. Oh, I was denigrating its ability to be used as a vessel for popcorn. But nice to see you again, David Mitchell. Welcome back in. Alright. So it looks like I've more or less fully explored what I could here. Big Sag. Unless I go back out the back way. But I don't think I could go anywhere over here. So I'm not so worried about it. Yeah. Okay. Wait, he told me to meet him in Baldur's Gate, so presumably there'd be another way to get there from here rather than going straight to the Shadowlands? Although, where did this sign point us? This way, right? Like the spoon for soup. I don't know about you, but I like to eat soup with a fork. It's not entirely untrue. Like if you count ramen as a soup.
I'm not one to admire a view. This time, well, this time shall be an exception.
Aw. She's sentimental. I didn't even realize I was controlling her. Alright. Time to ride the gondola, because I haven't done that yet. Uh-oh. See ya, Carly. Can't control the party while we're doing this.
On my way.
I was hoping she'd just kind of teleport here. Nope, she is back that way. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the Underdark.
Another step forward.
Oh, maybe I should have Will in the party for this section. Yeah, I think I'll probably switch them out.
No one stopped me yet.
Alright, let's go to the camp. She's hitting the dummy. Is he down here? Yes, okay. Guess I don't remember having talked to him after everything. Maybe I did.
Well met.
Okay, I did. Join me.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Take lae'zel's spot
Ready and willing.
till you run out of magic. Okay. Now we can save it and progress. Probably need a new save spot, huh? Okay.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
It's a new load screen. The plot thickens. Leave Act 1 for somewhere altogether darker. Alright guys, we're done with Act 1. It's official now. I'm 1/3 through with the game, allegedly. Plaque. Gingivitis already?
Here goes nothing.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful.
Absolutist Expedition Shrunk. And another plaque.
We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
With a flick of the wrist.
There's always a bunch of side quests that open up at the final parts. I wouldn't be surprised about that. It's standard RPG thoroughfare right there.
How much farther can I go?
I'm all super glowy. Is that from guidance? Probably. Oh, right. Let's take this off. Old architectural collection. This yellowed book contains a series of architectural plans. One shows an elevator leading from the wilds outside a town called Wraithwin to the Underdark. Wraithwin? I don't know. It's scary out here. Adept of the Absolute. So their mark is on the chest as opposed to the skull thing. It's level 8, but it got killed. Interesting.
What's hiding here?
Scroll of Wall of Fire. Create a blazing wall of fire, burning anyone who dares stand too close. Orders. And Scroll of Cloud Kill. Craft a large cloud that inflicts poison damage. You can reposition the cloud every turn. Oh. What did the order say? I've been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to Grimforge for future expeditions. True Solnir will follow once the entrance is cleared. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here that Ketheric created so long ago, now sealed by the curse? Grimforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's uses. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble. quite cursed. Explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not as experienced in such matters as I'd wish to be. I set up the explosives with care, though I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold, what might lie beyond, or whether I've even set the things up correctly. Absolute protect me. Since she isn't blown up to smithereens, I don't necessarily think the explosives did her in, and the pool of blood is localized to here. So maybe she got hit by shrapnel and then bled out there? Shadow Curse lands. Alright, so now that we're in a new act, let's play with our tetrahedron.
Such a curious artifact.
Nothing. Okay, what was the other thing I was going to do? The lantern?
A broken moon lantern catches your eye.
Alright, nothing.
So this is the Shadow Curse. The scale of the corruption here is impressive.
My dude spoke.
Stand by me if you need to keep warm in this awful place.
Ah, how sweet.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Only way to moonrise, unfortunately.
It's advanced darkness. I need to jump over this stuff.
What's wrong? I feel weak. Afraid.
The Shadow Curse is a powerful threat that lurks and devours in the darkness. Surround yourself with light to avoid its most lethal effects.
shielded by Lady Shah.
Seek protection from the Shadow Curse. One turn remaining. Without a light source, you'll take necrotic damage every turn. This damage doubles each turn you're affected by the Shadow Curse. So I would need to literally pull this out. Toggle light source. Wait, why am I in turn-based mode? Probably because it was telling me what to do to give me a chance to knock it. Like exponentially rising shadow damage done to me. Let's go. What was that red thing? It was the wooden barrel. Shadow root sack. Black oleander. I don't even know. Whatever, I don't care.
What's in here?
Crafting is for people who craft. Rope. Still disappointed.
This place is heavy.
There's that word again. There's something wrong with the Earth's gravitational pull in 1985. Weave moss balsam. Frost kiss ale with some wine. Hey, Meow Laser, how's it going? Gotta give everyone a torch or cast light on weapons until later? Okay. That's what I thought, but I figured just having my dude out right now would be close enough for them that it wouldn't matter.
What's that?
I'll figure it out if I need to. Arrow of Darkness, Arrow of Transposition. Pick this one up, give this one to Carly, and take the others.
Onward, ever onward.
It's gonna drop me. The skeleton and a dead druid's journal. read it. Handwritten journal abandoned for some 50 years. It details a druid's attempts to learn more about the Shadow Curse. The entries go shorter and more sporadic as time passes. Made good progress through the mountains. Seeing the curse for the first time filled me with an awe and fear that was difficult to describe. No writing could have prepared me, nor any artist's rendition. As grave as the Archdruid Halsin's warnings were, they were still lacking compared to the reality. I shall make camp soon and press on in the morning, though in truth such terms have little meaning in this place. A dreadful night. Campfire needed thrice the wood that would normally be needed in order to keep it burning. Terrible sounds came to my ears from beyond the firelight. Rest has not restored me. If anything, I feel weaker, but I must persevere. I must trust in Sylvanas. I must venture deeper. Creatures from the darkness. Foul things. One grazed me. Only my torch saved me. Deep darkness. Flames are instantly doused. The wound stings. Flesh is turning black with corruption. The shadows are growing stronger. They are spreading. I need to return to light. The wood will not burn. I can barely see the page. I'm surrounded.
Notes on the shadow curse. Perhaps some feared it would spread.
Wonder if we could talk to Halsin now. You just do that in case you guys get separated. That makes sense. I just don't feel like micromanaging everybody right now. I guess I could talk to the team.
Still alive, so that's
The
progress.
shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
She must do? Okay. What about me? Don't get carried away. This could be something else. So what does this all mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. This isn't the first sign we've come across of a Sharan presence. I'm not sure I can keep ignoring them. Have you ever heard of the Dark Justiciars? They were Lady Shah's most elite warriors. I can't explain why, but something about this reminds me of them. I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah, a temple perhaps. I need to know if there's more to this.
Are you talking about the temple we just came from, Yagumba? lae'zel?
I sought to reach a Githyanki creche and be rid of these tadpoles. Now we stalk forgotten lands haunted by darkness.
Didn't you remember what happened at the creche? Apparently not.
Light on my feet.
Just thought of something.
Do you feel that? I've never felt so cold, and that's me. This place will swallow us whole if we let it. Stick close to Mama Kay.
Mama K. Okay. We've got some infernal metal. What should we do with it? Why is this coming up now? We need to find the blacksmith. Anyway, I'll ask Mama K. And then Global Sequence, welcome back in. If I do a makeup channel, I should call it Lash Protagonist. Oh boy. Oh baby. Them thick lashes I've got. I don't know.
Yes! We need to go find Damon. I'm going to get a hug soon.
She's so excited. It's gonna feel bad when I stab her in the back. I mean,
Hold
what?
Close to the light and keep the shadows at bay.
You should get out of this pact. No. Leave that alone. Now, where is Halceron? Wait, where is he actually? Probably gotta be in this section. Mama K's nuts.
The shadow curse is upon us, as foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
We're in the midst of the Shadow Curse now. Is there any more you can tell me about how to lift it?
This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
What should I look for exactly?
I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it.
Very well. Okay. Let's leave. And then where's the little gnome? Barks root beer. Wait. I actually don't know where he is. Hoot.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His
Huh. Uh-oh, maybe he left on his own. After talking to everybody, I'll go ahead and save it. For use. Shadowlands. So I'm presuming these things are releasing darkness, these shadowroot sacks.
In my pack.
This might be a bad choice. Oh, elixir of viciousness. Small sack harvested from a faintly glowing mushroom. It smells incomprehensibly vile. Just go ahead and put it in the rest of my items so that they can smell like that too. Did I loot this? Nope. Okay. It's a boar. That's probably just too dark. Although, yeah, it's got like weird stuff going into it, so I'm gonna leave that guy alone. I definitely see why lae'zel would make everybody have their lights turn on if they got separated.
Hey, good looking. Eyes open.
Don't remember the actual. I don't even have a hotkey for the light source. Maybe that's it. Oh, she doesn't have one.
Sharp as ever.
She had the weapon.
Let's move.
That was a light source. Oh. Harper Lysandra? Harper Caro, Jonas, and Megan. So I could just jump away and beyond them. Because we've heard of the Harpers. Don't necessarily know if they would actually be friendly or not. Just have their own stuff going on.
Never a dull moment. One day I'll
Oh, it doesn't say that we can attack them yet, so I figure this is gonna happen.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
Hey Mao, welcome back in. Ambush them.
Stop! Who's there?
I'm but a simple monk. I'm no threat.
I saw a simple monk break a fella's spine once. Hands where I can see 'em.
Just my appearance does not look like the most simple monk thing ever. Looks like the warlord of the darkness. It's gonna get you! Sorry, Jonas, my perception sucked.
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that?
Jonas? Jonas.
Move, I'll take care of this. Get ready to fight. Run. The same guy in perfect shape. Yeah, nothing's wrong at all. That might get pissed off if I try to kill him, so I'm just gonna say get ready to fight.
Harpers! To arms!
Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's examine these jerks. Affected entity is incorporeal and can't be shoved, thrown, or used as an improvised weapon. While lightly or heavily obscured, this creature gains the ability to blend in with the shadows and become invisible. It's weak to sunlight. Probably this guy. Anyway. He turned into the shadows. That was a heck of a drain of strength. Man, these things do a decent chunk of damage. If they kill her in this one turn, I'm gonna be annoyed. Or me.
Shit. She just took Jonas. Make every strike count.
Alright, so I don't know if I could heal her. What the hell is that? Oh, they succeeded in a saving throw against Lathander's light. That does not work for her. I meant to do the aid. That's what I forgot to do after the long rest. Uh-oh. Well, rather than that, let's
Smell blood.
have her come down here first. 24, 24.
Over there.
Lathander's light does count as a light source, like a torch for what it's worth. That's weird because it doesn't say that it's a light. At least not like Shadowheart's previous weapon. Oh, she's using the damn torch, not her actual weapon. I'm like, how come she's doing no damage? I didn't realize that was a thing. I don't know if this costs a turn to switch back out. That's annoying. I'm gonna blame ya, laser. I know I can't shove them, so that's the end of Carly's turn. But Wheel should be able to click his heels.
No time to waste.
Because I might be able to knock him down into the pit. I would hope. Temporarily hostile? Shadow cursed undead, so he is undead. Okay, never mind. No, it's okay, Meow Laser. Just a little fun to blame you is all. Looks like he's gonna live, so I need to play pocket billiards. Man, he's not gonna go into the dank dark pit. That sucks. I wouldn't have done things that way. Why are all of my options gone though? Probably because I switched equipment or something. Can I do this? It's not a humanoid? That's something. Oh yeah, I meant to equip Will with all that cool stuff and forgot about it, huh? Nah, maybe I just need to be safer. Wait, what did I just do? I clicked the wrong thing. That was obviously 1000% my fault. God, it sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. And now Will's out of range. Okay, so instead, we can do a guiding bolt on this thing. That'll probably kill it, maybe. I don't know. Why are these all bonuses? This is only done outside of combat? Oh, that explains why I've never really used it. Are these things undead? I don't think so. No. Oh, these undead feed on the vitality of the living creatures they were once part of. So maybe I could use something like turn undead. I don't think that would actually work, but now I'm just a little bit curious. Maybe I'll do that next turn. Wait, where the hell is it? Oh, this one, right? Well, he's technically an undead. And then this would force him to run away. You know what? Maybe I should do this. Or maybe next turn. Nah, I'm just gonna YOLO it. Well, that was one hell of a YOLO. Oh, Sandra, you better not die on me. My turn. Don't die, girl. Push him in the pit. Oh, maybe I can push him in the pit. Probably gonna get pissed if I do, though. Sorry, guys. No. Probably just end the turn. I could potentially use this on Lysandra. I'm that worried about her. Okay. Hey, Mercy, nice to see you again. I thought he just killed her. Alright, so Shadowheart is kind of like a beast against these guys. Wait, why? What the hell just happened? Like, how come her actual bone thing isn't on? That's annoying. I'm pretty sure I just used an action for that too. I can't push these things around, but whatever. Oh wait, no. At the very least I could have her explore, right?
Moving.
Oh, but now I would need the damn light. Ugh. Not now? Alright. Oh, you cast light on the weapons as a kind of spell. Turn undead. So she has a pretty good range with this. So let's try moving here. But I'm assuming I would need to be able to see them or vice versa. Oh well. Okay, we got 3. There's just the one left. The one right there. Okay. So we can end her turn. Oh, this is a cantrip. Oh, no, that's a class action. Holy crap, that's even better than I thought it could be. And Platinum Chip, nice to see you. How's it going? So, what do we have? We have Wheel.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Safe place? You mean somewhere the shadows can't penetrate? I'll follow in a moment, thanks, but I'm heading to Moonrise Towers. You mean somewhere the shadows can't penetrate?
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
Alright, so we managed to save her at the very least. Oh, we leveled up! I wasn't expecting that for a while. So we got an additional point of key evasion. Your agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain spells. When no spell or effect would deal half damage on a successful dex saving throw, it deals no damage if you succeed and only half if you fail. Okay. Stillness of mind. If you're charmed or frightened, you'll automatically cast stillness of mind to remove the condition. Oh, that's pretty nice. So let's see if I want to change my spells. Whoops. What are we up to now? You missed a couple episodes? So I met the Queen of the Gith, and she told me to kill my Dream Guardian. And I did, but my Dream Guardian didn't die. And she's like, you idiot, I can't trust you now. And so... Oh, I can add classes this way. Oh, okay. Dang. Dang as in... This is going to take a lot of thought if I want to do that properly. If I do this, that would overwrite what I would gain as the monk, I'm assuming, because why wouldn't it? Charge your stamina to heal yourself? That's only like a short rest type thing, I think, but that does sound very monk-like. Anyway, I just wanted to check if we got any new spells, which we did not. But no, we did. Clench of the Northwind, hold a humanoid enemy still. They can't move, act, or react. I think that spell is pretty powerful. We also get Shatter now. Okay, actually I do think I want to replace something. Push the target back and knock it prone. That's 2 key. What's the range? 9 meters versus 5. I think I'll go with this regardless. So, sorry, got distracted by my own thoughts. So, pretty much I went to the Githyanki hideout because I got lae'zel, met the Queen of the Gith, tried to kill the Dream Guardian, but the Queen on the Gith is playing us all, so we're essentially all just her slaves, fodder to make her an undead Lich Queen god thing. So, we're not working with the Queen of the Gith so much anymore, and instead, we're going to go to Moonrise Towers to figure out what's going on with the Absolute and what's going on with the Tadpole, because we still have that big old problem welling up inside of us. 3 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. Oh, that's nice. Accept that. Level 4 spell slots, which gets restored on a long rest. Banishment. Death Ward. Okay. Freedom of movement. Guardian of Faith. Interesting. Trickery domain spells. Polymorph. Oh, transform a creature into a harmless sheep. That's going to be extremely good. Dimension Door. Teleport yourself in up to one adjacent ally to a place you can see. The ally can't be larger than medium. So that must have been the way that Voss got close to us and whatnot. Spirit Guardian's pretty good for this area. Are you talking about Guardian of Faith? Because I was just thinking something like that. So we can get them. So I need to prepare these spells, I'm assuming. Or maybe they're all available? It's a different cleric spell she can have? Okay. Gain a passive Eldritch Invocations. Gain Ray of Sickness, Chromatic, and Silence. You can cast these spells, just once per long rest, and they don't expend spell slots. Okay. Confusion with the Warlock spell slot. But I would need the Warlock spell slot. That's part of the issue. You can cast Polymorph. Slow. Bestow Curse. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane. Bane up to 3 creatures. They receive... Okay, yeah. I don't know. See, I feel like I just have too few Warlock spell slots to make these quite worth it. So instead, I'll potentially just do the Book of Ancient Secrets. Let's see what else we get. Blight. Dimension Door. Fire Shield. Wreath your body in flames that shed light in a 3-meter radius. Provide resistance to fire, cold damage, and retaliate against melee attacks. Oh, that sounds really good in the right circumstance. Counter spell and fear. For 10 turns. I don't even know, man. What do I even have on? I guess I don't really need Hex. I think I picked that one because it was a bonus slot. Not thinking about the whole Warlock spell slot type thing. How does this even really work? Yeah, if he had 2 spell slots for each rank of spell, I'd be totally fine with that. Global said you talked to a friend who's on a 2nd or 3rd playthrough today about how I stopped the crush from self-destructing, and he's like, you can do that? There might have been another way to do it as well. Like, I noticed that little energy source off to the side. I wouldn't be surprised if that influenced things either. It may have also helped that I had Misty Step, so I was able to get out of the prison to deal damage to the crystals, but yeah. Hex can be reapplied for free if you kill the subject. But would I get my slot back? Well, I guess that would make sense with the Hex thing, so maybe I'll keep that. Anyway, I'm fine, I suppose. Wait, choice is pending. Must I? Oh, spells here. Oh, so I could have just gotten one. I'm a Goomba. Okay, so that makes things a lot easier for me. Fire Shield. Though counter spell might be really powerful in the right circumstances as well. Be nice to make a wall of fire and then push things into it. You know, we're just going to go with counter spell because that's your reaction. And it'll be easy to decide.
gazing at moonrise towers in awe. Perhaps one day she will get to gaze out from atop it, she hopes. He had dreams of boarding a ship in Baldur's Gate and seeing the world. But then the darkness came.
It's interesting how I might be learning about this.
You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter.
Defender of the people.
Alright, I need to rearrange all this crap. Is there like an auto sort button? Apparently not. Stop. Chill, baby. Usability. Veil of Thorns. Ray of Fear. Thunderwave. Wounding Ray? They called it Ray of Sickness before, now it's Wounding Ray. Okay. It's a little extra damage for the cantrips using the bonus action. I'll need to mess around with that a bit more then. So why does this happen? I don't understand that. Oh, because I need to untoggle it?
Is that blood?
I'm assuming same for my guy. Why does that not undo that? So maybe that is just a me problem?
There is work to do.
Oh, so it is still technically a light source there? Okay. I thought that was like an ability that I'd need to use. That's a passive. Okay.
The pride of the gate.
What's her name?
So I'm assuming that's the inn. It's got this giant old bubble around it.
Time to press ahead.
Traveler's chest, charming little egg. How charming.
That dead bird must be laden with cursed shadow. I wouldn't touch it.
Why is the chest on a roof?
Can't keep me out.
Gold and a ruby ring. Am I really gonna lose HP for this? Nope, okay. Oh, that dead bird. So he wasn't talking about the eggs. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Round and speckled, there's something appreciably cheerful about an egg. Even the word itself, egg. How frolicsome. Okay. So leave the raven alone. Nope, the dogs are costing me. 1 second here. All right. Wait, Shadowheart? Okay, no, she's with us. Signpost.
This place is
For a
protected.
warm bed and
Must
full
be the
stomach,
refuge the
look
Harpers
no
spoke of.
further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
Wait, that was my dream guardian. She's still talking to me, guys. See, I haven't been abandoned.
Such a curious artifact. So small and seemingly harmless, and
Alright, very well, whatever. Alright, time to go to the inn.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jahira!
Just this once, I wish people would say hello. Jahira, is it? I'm LP, and I assure you none of this is necessary. You have the count of 5 to let me go. If this is supposed to scare me, it won't work. Monks are not so easily cowed. What do we do here? This ain't necessary, I guess.
I assure you it is.
I saved your soldiers, and this is the thanks I get? Screw that. Back off now.
Nervous? I've an inkling you've reason to be. This is why we're here, you see. 'Tis a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Not a true soul. Look to the harpers you saved. Accept your fate. Rage against the vines with my strength. My strength isn't that good. Just say I'm not a true soul.
Stop! What are you doing?
who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Because of this. Not going to do that. I work in mysterious ways. You'll just have to take my word for it. You'll just have to take my word for it.
You sound so confident for someone who's so wrong.
Fine, here. Show. Nope, you're not going to do that. Rizma, I know it's hard to not trust anyone right now, but believe me, I am not an absolute cultist. Probably going to fail. 21? Are you joking me? We're going to fight. Oh my god! Guys, is this scripted? Did I actually just roll the most clutch roll so far of my game?
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt.
Hey Stella, how's it going?
Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand why you, the enigma that you are, suddenly crossed our path. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
To destroy the Absolute in its lair with the Moonrise Towers. I want a cure for the parasite in my head. Moonrise Towers is my only lead. I'm here on holiday. My intentions are my own. I mean, I'm not so bodacious as to say that I'm going to kill the Absolute, because I don't even think people would believe that. So, prepare for one. So many ones. I just want a cure for the parasite in my head. Yeah.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Just used all my luck for the game. Got that, Riz. Okay, so that explains why we had the infernal ore question thing pop up earlier. Yeah, that always seemed like you're supposed to fail that there, unless you're a warlock or something.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
Of course it is. You know her? The Jaheira that almost sicked a pack of harpers on us. You know her?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
What a weeb. So Nectarina saying Karlach played Baldur's Gate 1. Okay, cool. So Jaheira is like a character from that game? So that's really interesting. She's a companion in BG1 and 2. She's referencing the events of those games. Oh, wow. That's cool. So it's going to be a real shame when I kill her, isn't it?
This place. There's a power in these shadows. I can sense it. It's ancient. Familiar.
How's the barricade coming along?
Well met.
No, you. I wonder if lae'zel has anything to say.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Good to see a friendly face.
But you didn't even say a word for me.
think staring out into the dark so much is doing something to my eyes.
A minor and irrelevant at this point spoiler? I don't know, to be honest. I do appreciate you asking. It's like one of those things where I can't unlearn it, so it's kind of hard to evaluate.
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
Got a waypoint. Ooh, a fire wine barrel. Don't mind if I steal that for myself. Harper Duroc. Will I do another Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough? Maybe.
I trust you. But I'll be damned if a bug brain doesn't creep me out.
It's kind of hard to say. I mean, I probably will at some point, eventually. Couldn't tell you if that would be like even this year, but this definitely seems like a game with a large amount of replayability.
I bet that.
You keep your mouth shut? Okay, thank you.
From up here, you can almost pretend Isabel's light is the sun.
Aren't we all? Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Harper Chianti with some fava beans.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
Just got auto-saved.
Little busy. Sorry.
That's annoying, because I totally clicked the dude.
Supplies. Will we make it home? Burning through.
Never thought I'd see the day Jaheira shows mercy to a true soul. Or whatever it is you are.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
What you got? Anything I could take off your hands at no cost to myself? Let's see what your wares. I should probably buy all these potions. Scroll of Dominate Person. Make a humanoid fight alongside you. Every time the creature takes damage, it makes a wisdom saving throw against your domination. Allies. So this is a whiz thing, so maybe I should use that on my guy. Oh, this costs 1,000? Never mind. Conjure Elemental. Ah. Haunt a creature with its worst nightmare. Psychic damage. Incandescent Staff. Ooh, to be so grossly incandescent. A Firebolt. Fireball. Grants resistance to fire damage. Defender Great Axe. When making your first attack of the round, you can reduce this weapon's enchantment by 1 to increase your armor class and saving throw bonus. Whatever. Hat of Uninhibited Kushigo. After dealing damage with an unarmed attack, the wearer gains a +1 bonus to their spell save DC until the end of their turn. Barkskin Armor. You're invested with the power of the meadows and woods of the land and have the effect of Barkskin, increasing your armor class to 16.
Don't be shy.
Isn't it normally like that? What has she got on? On a successful saving throw against the foe spell, deal 4 to 7 fire damage. The Mighty Cloth. You gain bull strength and increase your strength score by 2 to a maximum of 20. You cannot be pushed against your will and have an advantage on saving throws against being restrained. Oh, and you get the Bull Rush class action? That sounds really good for Carlsbad Caverns here. Wait. How much is this? 2,000. Ah, she hates me. Gonna need to go into my piggy bank. Add your full dex modifier to your armor class. This armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth and ability checks. Okay. Amulet of the Harpers gives you shield. Cloak of Protection. I don't think anybody's had a cloak. Armor class and saving throw. Welcome back, Mao. How's it going? Shield of Devotion. You gain 1 level 1 spell slots. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone unless they succeed a dex saving throw. Shield of Devotion Aid. Any tales about the paladins of Velen are so ancient as to be almost certainly hearsay. Irrefutable, however, is the powerful blessing they left on this ancient shield, which inspires heart-fluttering bravery to this day. The name of Velen distracted me because that's like one of the names of like the faction paladin holy type folks in World of Warcraft. So I was like, what? So this dude always gets hit, so I feel like he unironically needs this cloak. But I don't get to equip it like this, huh? Pale pink dye. White and scarlet dye. So I need to figure out a way to haggle for this unironically. Guess I could just sell... No, dude, they don't even want to buy this kind of stuff.
Take care now.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we're still...
There's more where that came from.
Right, let's go ahead and save it.
Wish we had stone or steel.
Because I've never done this.
You're all right by me.
So let's start gifting her things. Give her the soul coin. No. Soap. She could use that. A nice old music box. Oh, so she only went like one little bit at a time, huh? Don't exactly know how this works. So let's get the mighty cloth. So it's 1980 now. It's not entirely worth what I was doing. You have head splitting pain? Oh man, that sucks. Do you have like any medicine for anything like that? Did you hit your head? Everything all right? Seems almost annoying. With Zaddy's clothes. Can't I like split this somehow? What? Okay, just gotta double click. Some other characters should still have gold, I think. Not entirely. Balance offer? What does that mean? So no. Who is Jorgerul? Alright, maybe I just need to start selling them my junk as well. Is there a button I can hold to just like send it automatically? Oh, I just double click. Item of arcane synergy. Right, we'll just start selling the Gith short swords and crap. Where'd the music go? This is unsettling now. It's just telling me this is going to fail no matter what. Oh, okay. Miscellany. The stream's quite quiet now. What happened? You mean like as far as the chat is concerned, or just like the game? Because for whatever reason the music stopped playing, and so that's why it's so quiet. Now I'm... Oh, there's the music finally. And I'm just kind of focusing on trying to trade properly. Because I apparently don't know how to do two things at once. Both, but mainly the chat. Oh, I don't know. Maybe some people are just listening. It's just how it is some days. Crystal ball. They'll be unhappy with this offer. Oh, I don't care about these scrolls of dark vision. Add wares to offer? What do I have the most of? All these poisons, huh? 48? Haven't been using them, I don't care. So close. If they don't want to barter after all this, I'm going to be annoyed. Because I just want to sell all this stuff then, instead. Pale green dye. Holy waters. Never sell a book, ever. Never in my life. Wait, the salami is a weapon? I didn't even notice that. Jay Rizzle, welcome back in. You're too smacked out on gummies to talk. It's all good, man. All right. We're 2 away. They're pleased. That was like the dumbest trade I've done so far.
Take care now.
We got ourselves a fancy little cloak. Okay. Give this to her. Where is it? Oh, her AC does go down. I thought there's something with the barbarians where... didn't matter if they didn't have armor. Could put that on Will. But no, this set of clothes is too good for him. Is it because I have the shield on? Nope.
The pride of the gate.
Barb's gonna boost equal to the constitution if they're unarmored. Okay.
I'd love to, thanks.
What counts as unarmored? So I would need to take off her gloves, wouldn't I? How does that work? On hit with a weapon attack? That does the penalty to the attack rolls. These are more initiative, though. 17, but this will give us 19 strength. Has advantage on strength checks. Carrying capacity doubled. Oh, so I could give her more barrels. Alright, guys, this is a goated piece of clothing. Chadwick asks, can we get a real cloak for a man, or is a cape the best we got? Are you talking about in real life? Because no. In the game, maybe. I don't know. Because if there's a cloak slot, I'm assuming there has to be more cloaks elsewhere.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Do you have any other gloves? That's for the unarmed attacks. I might switch out my dude's class. Do the fist type barbarian. Maybe buy another pair of gloves for Karlach. The wearer summoned creature has resistance to all damage except psychic. I need to actually use that spell someday. Gloves of belligerent skies. When the wearer deals thunder, lightning, or radiant damage, look to 2 turns of reverberation on the targets.
Looking ahead.
So this does cold damage. Thunder, lightning, or radiant.
All right. What now? A hero at heart.
Wait, what are my gloves? On hit with an unarmed attack, I gain 2 lightning charges. When imbued with lightning charges, attack against metal. Okay, so these gloves aren't even like that good. That's part of why I wanted to switch things around, I guess. I might do that yet. I might go back into camp right now.
Defender of the people.
Oh, I could give this to her.
Could go for a good meal.
And then do that. What's this supposed to do? Alright. And then take off the shield. Oh yeah, so that's just like a nothing burger. I forgot about that. This would be to give her a 2-handed weapon, which doesn't really matter. I still haven't used the sword to sing. Okay, so yeah, I just need good gloves then, unless I gave them to lae'zel. Hey, Elden Enthusiast, how's it going? There's no cloaks at all in Act 1, so I'll start seeing them from now on? Okay. Cloak's a solid piece of a kit. Cape is for theatrics, not really a piece of outerwear, yeah. But it makes a statement that you should get caught in the turbines of an airplane, right? Man wants to wear strange clothes, but society wants him to wear boring ones? Yeah. Alright, what was I doing? I was going to look in my inventories. What gloves are these? Your AC increases by 1. If you have Bardic Inspiration, you gain 1 more use of it. Okay, whatever. The wearer deals an additional 1 to 4 damage with throw attacks and attacks made with improv weapons. That's whatever. What does she have on? She has on nothing. Without a Saloonish Dream. Oh, an ally you touch regains HP but possibly falls asleep. That's once per long rest. This might be good for like a pinch heal. Forgot about that item. What's return when you dash? You gain wrath. The wearer gains advantage on melee attack rolls while surrounded. That one might be good for Karlach. And I know I meant to set Will up. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to do. I want to talk to Withers to reclass my guy.
Breathe deep.
His quarterstaves were okay, but it seems like you get a lot of bonuses for doing unarmed stuff. Keep in mind that Mao is from Brazil, so he might not have like the best grasp of the intricacies on the differences between cloaks and capes.
Thou walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company.
What does that mean? Oh, he's saying that I'm a forever alone. You sound disapproving. My love life is none of your business, skeleton. You sound disapproving. I don't want a partner. You sound disapproving? I don't know.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it?
I'm scared. No one piqued my interest. My fellow travelers don't seem to like me enough. I have better things to be doing. I really don't want to talk to you about this. One?
And thus thou art alone.
What's wrong with that? Yeah.
Fate spins along as it should.
He did call me maidenless.
Dost thou require a new ally?
He also didn't see me curb
a resurrection.
my companions.
As thou...
Let's go with the monk. I need to confirm, don't I? does the rogue do? Sneak attack? Sneak attack. Wait, oh yeah. We're going to change our subclass now to the way the open hand. Wait, what's the shadow one do? It's whatever. Minor illusion. Oh, this would be nice. I need to get that spell. Wave the open hand. A flurry of blows topple for 1 key. Stagger and push. Now we get the slow fall with this guy. Didn't I choose mobility before? Difficult terrain doesn't slow me down when I dash. If I move after making a melee attack, I don't get opportunity attacks. That was okay. It didn't seem too crazy. I think Tavern Brawler was the better choice. Because when you make an unarmed attack, your strength is added twice to the damage and attack rolls. Oh, so I should have boosted up my strength. I forgot. Whoopsies. Well, we could undo things now. But I also don't necessarily want to take down my Rizma. Extra attack. That's all normal. Improved unarmored movement. Key empowered strikes. Right. Manifestation of body, mind, and soul. Alright, yeah. I don't know if these all stack or if it's like the best of them. Gain half your key and enter a temporary state of wholeness where you regain key and have an extra bonus action. That's really nice. Like, really nice. Evasion, stillness of mind, and additional key. Okay, so that's the same. I could multi-class now instead of this. So, like, fighter might be good. While not wearing armor, you add your constitution modifier to your armor class. Wearing heavy armor impedes the rage. Deal 2 extra attacks. Deal 2 extra damage with melee and improv weapons and throwing. So that's if I rage, right? Okay. That's just only second wind if I level up. Oh, there's a fighting style thing. Gain, okay. When you have a shield, impose disadvantage. Actually, I wonder if I could be a monk with just a shield. Or if 2 weapon fighting makes your other hand count. Alright, Elden Enthusiast, thanks for dropping by and you have a good night. Oh, you can choose your deity? I didn't realize. I know, maybe I did, because I remember reading all this stuff, but I don't know if that actually affects things. Your staff or club becomes magical, deals 3 to 10, and uses your spellcasting ability for attack rolls. So evasion and stillness of mind, essentially. Whatever. We're gonna go with it. What are my gloves? Cinder and Sizzle deals 1 to 4 extra damage. So his gloves aren't great to give to anybody else, that's fine. Wait. 2 lightning charges. Thought I had some other stuff to work with. Int Wiz Charisma. I think we'll be fine. When the wearer deals thunder, lightning, or radiant damage, inflict 2 turns of reverberation upon the targets. Wait, there's a status effect-y type thing. Were those boots, or is that a helmet? When one of your cantrips deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, add your spell casting modifier to the damage dealt. So those I don't really have cantrips for. Because this deals force damage? Damn it. Okay. Lightning Blast. I thought there was something really good. Maybe she has it.
Let's march.
Maybe it's in lae'zel's inventory. That would make sense. Let's look in her inventory. Hey, having to spend so much time doing inventory management like this while I stream. Or is it just in the normal thing? When the wearer starts the turn with 50% HP or less, they gain Wrath for 2 turns, which does 1 bonus to melees. I don't remember. Maybe I already equipped it? Oh, here it is. When you inflict a condition, gain arcane synergy for 2 turns, which does what? Weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to affected entity's spellcasting ability modifier. So what was I thinking? Have this plus the silence thing. I think that's what it was. Thunder, lightning, or radiant damage. What do I deal? Nothing. That's just normal slashing. Oh, so it really would have been mostly on the Gith when I was using the quarterstaffs. Quarterstaves. So maybe I didn't need to switch all that around. Inflict 2 turns of reverberations. They get a -1 penalty to strength, dex, and con. When they have 5 or more turns of reverberation, they take thunder damage and possibly fall prone. That's whatever. Okay. Alright, Mao, you have a good night, and I hope you feel better, man. It's just bludgeoning. Does she deal radiant damage? No. I could always give Will like a crazy weapon. Oh yeah, I could give him the quarterstaves. Staves. Maybe I should. Alright, Astanex, you have a good one as well. Everyone's leaving me.
Where am I needed?
But I need the condition. So that's why I was thinking of the Susur Bark thing. I don't think lae'zel technically needs it. Budget. What does she deal? 7 to 17? 2 to 12. Can't sort by elemental types. Transmutation cantrip? And that pulls things. Oh, that's interesting. For 9 meters. As a bonus action, maybe that would be good for him. Doesn't knock them prone or anything. Give this to Karlach. Exterminator's Axe. Oh. Thunder, lightning, or radiance. Do I have a search feature here? Control F. Nope. Okay, that sucks. Oh, I know what part of the issue was. Let's add lae'zel to the party so that way I can see what she's going to actually have.
We must press forward. Let's deal with Ketheric, then find Voss in Baldur's Gate.
She's right. Join me.
Fill up. Dismiss someone first. Ready for battle.
So she should level up. Fighter level 7 gives us just more superiority dice, and then she gains a passives maneuver. You gain 2 passives. Drop the weapons they have. That could be good. Goading attack might be nice. So that way I could stop them from killing like a weak guy and focus on lae'zel instead. But they only get disadvantage on attacking any other creatures, so maybe those are 2 different things. I guess I could try it. Distract could be good. We'll do the goad. Oh, it's melee and ranged. And maybe menacing for the fear? Or I guess the disarming thing would actually make them drop something, so maybe I'll try that. Okay, let's see what all would happen if we equip her with other things. So that's the same sort of thought. Wait, where was it? Sorrow? Sorrow. 6 to 15. Oh, the spell sparkler would be really good for Will because when they deal damage with a spell or cantrip. Okay, never mind. So I don't necessarily need to worry about switching her out. But then his thing becomes different.
The pride of the gate.
So the reverberation thing will work. And so because the cantrip hits twice, I don't know if that'll proc once or twice or if it's a one and done type thing. My armored score sucks despite everything because I took off my shield, which is fine, I guess. Momentum. Instead of that, inflict a condition. Oh, but that's mostly for weapons, so it doesn't even really matter. So I'm going to give this to lae'zel. How does Lightning Blast work? Focus the electricity in your veins to strengthen your next lightning spell or cantrip. Okay. Voice of the Circle does what? +2 bonus on Persuasion. I've not been using that. Dude, I've just spent so long doing this, I'm annoyed with myself. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with this. I think I'm gonna take off the magic thing and give him like the actually decent body armor. This to Will. Oh yeah, and the whole thing was to just try to up her stuff. Where is it? There we go. Looks like heals is really good. Oh, this will work, right? I can take this off now. And then now we do this. 16. Okay, I think that works, right? So, like, unless I have a piece of armor that's exceptionally good. Though I had clothes on, this shouldn't count. Okay, okay, no, we're good. We're good. Alright, guys, I think I'm finally done with my stupid inventory management bullcraps. Now we can leave. Once I put Shadowheart back in the party.
Keeping pace.
I guess I should talk to Halson now.
Let's chew the fat.
You wish to speak?
Nope. Okay.
Never wanted the easy path.
May the darkness protect you.
Join me.
Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me.
lae'zel.
Lead the way then.
So I'm assuming lae'zel is this way? Nope. This way? I don't know. Okay, so maybe it's just a random thing. Oh, no, she was definitely looking at her. That's funny to me still. Still haven't seen Bark's root beer. So maybe I pissed him off with the gift stuff. Oh, and right. Harper Asius.
Hey, that's close enough. You ain't no Harper and you ain't no Fist. Don't need the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Expected a bit more decorum from a flaming fist soldier. I think I'm just gonna glare instead. Well, I don't know. I don't really like any of these options, so I'll just glare.
You got a name?
Yes, it's a me, LP.
Good. Wouldn't want to piss on the wrong grave come the morrow.
Shut up. And you, keep walking.
Oh, really? So they're both jerks. At least the little dude is less of a jerk. The smaller jerk.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hey, Paisan, nice to see you again.
Lurking. Light to inside. Look.
She's gonna pickpocket me. Harper Skywin? What was her name?
True
Lynn?
soul, I believe. How fortunate we are to have you among us.
You're welcome. Harper Ellendale?
Take a stroll, have a drink. Enjoy them while you can.
Yes, we are in Act 2 now. I don't think you were here yesterday, so I destroyed the Githyanki crutch. No, actually, I saved it. I got the Blood of Lathander, and then I broke the machine, so that way it didn't destroy the crash.
Pardon, but I've no mind for small talk.
I can appreciate that. Okay. No mind for small talk. Word.
Something good here, I hope.
Did I just talk to Will? Stop running. Teebs. Teebs, plebes.
Nice to see the dark spitting out more than shadows. Welcome.
Thank you. Somebody is nice for once. Holy crap, that dude's gonna stab me in the back. Last night's stream was a nail biter? Kinda was, yeah. A lot of different paths. Harper Caro?
Poor Jonas. Kid was as green as they come.
He was still green once we were done, just a little bit more so in a way. Harper Megan.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean.
Give her time to speak. Sorry for your loss. It's a dangerous life being a soldier. Better at jokes than keeping himself alive, I hope. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to give her time to speak.
He was always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good harper. A good friend.
Sounds like you were close. I'm sure you'd appreciate your prayers. If you lose yourself to grief, we will fall before the true battle begins. Harden your heart. It seems like a little bit too much, so we'll just go with sounds like you were close. So Paisani missed the whole Crash questline your first playthrough. I could believe that, especially if you went into the Shadowlands before going that way.
We were comrades in arms. I thought we could have been something more one day, but too late now.
That's sad. Hey, it'll be alright. Sure he knew? I mean, I'm not gonna make aspersions, so I'm just gonna say it's gonna be alright.
No, he... Sorry, I'd like to be alone.
Well, that was our first point of inspiration in a hot minute. Spent them all on like random rolls. Alright, we talked to Teebs. Manus! Oh no, I know about this guy.
You have other matters to pursue, surely.
He's gonna turn into a beast. He's the father of the abyss. Harper Hangfar.
You look well equipped. Good. You wouldn't believe the state of some of these lads.
Where was his... Why was he tilting his head like that? Talking about my equipment? Harper
You
Nasa.
need something? Ask Jaheira. I'm on duty.
Woodland Lobster Cage. I already talked to Hangfar.
As you were.
Isabel. So she's above here. Are these the idiots that upturned the grave of primeval Mon? Perhaps. Wait, how did we... Oh, they succeeded. Okay.
Here we go.
I was gonna say, how did we fail? And then it popped up. It's the most riveting turn-based scenario you'd seen in a long time. Yeah, I guess now that you mention it, like a lot of turn-based stuff doesn't really... I don't know. How do you phrase it? Like, you don't really get like a lot of real nail biters just because of the format.
Jaheira's godsend in the flesh. Pleasure to have you.
Why am I Jaheira's godsend? What the hell? Bex? Oh, I know that lady. She's the old gal.
Please, I just want to be alone.
Oh no, what happened? I remember you, Bex, right? Where's your man? Why are you crying? Stop sniveling and tell me what's wrong then. Why are you crying?
It's Dennis. He's gone. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming.
You're gross.
They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis. Martin Dor, Roshan.
How did you manage to get away? You think he's dead? Sounds like he meant a lot to you. So what you're saying is you saved yourself and left your soulmate to die. I'm gonna ask if you think he's dead.
How couldn't he be? If they didn't kill him when we ran, they probably will once they get to Moonrise. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Dennis could still be alive. Don't give up on him yet. Sounds like your boy toys Goblin Chow. Like, it just feels like they had like different writing teams for different parts of this game. Like there's some parts that are just so damn sarcastic, it's hilarious, and the other parts were just so straight that it kind of doesn't matter. So I don't necessarily want to give her too much hope. Well, what's it hurt her, I guess. He could still be alive. Don't give up on him yet.
Do you really think so? By the gods, I hope you're right. I wish I hadn't let go of him.
I'll do my best to find him, but I can't promise anything. From what I've heard, they've probably killed and eaten him. In that order. So we're just like stringing her along. It's like the pure evil route right there, huh? Meow says, there's another turn-based scenario that's a total nightmare in Act 3. It's going to be fun to watch me get through it. Oh, no. Oh, Paisan knows what you're talking about, too. Are the devil folks a species in their own right, or do people become that? So, Will has become a sort of devil, but the tieflings themselves are not all devils, so it's kind of like a squares, rectangles type thing. So, the tiefling are born as tiefling, but apparently humans who enter pacts with devils or whatever you want to call them, patrons, if they don't fulfill their pacts appropriately, they can become more devilish, I suppose. I'll do my best to find him.
It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me. I wish I hadn't left him behind.
Yeah, tieflings may have been the descendants of devils. I don't know enough about D&D lore to say for sure. Branthos?
Jaheira's waiting for you, is she not?
Helion's Heart? Oh, Dennis. Dennis the Manus. Where the hell is he? Probably in here. This must be like a forge. Squares and rectangles are good ways to describe it. Sweets. I feel like I use that comparison so often, but it's just that useful. The different colors of tieflings have affinities with different devils, if you remember correctly. Oh, that's really neat. So the red ones are Zariels, and the gray ones are Mephistopheles. You thought you heard Will became one, and you thought you understood Karlach was one to begin with. No, that's correct as far as I know. But technically, Karlach wouldn't be a devil. Although, I don't know if her messing around with the other, like, demon queen lady modified her further, other than, like, what happened with her heart. So there might be some complications to that story. I've got insight, but I don't know what that means. Damn it.
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
How do you recognize
Before
her?
you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you.
Uh-oh.
Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Which do you want to hear first, Karlak?
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to
touch people.
Exactly.
She's rogue.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long.
This damn mask.
We got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Let's let Damon speak. This sounds important.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Is he saying it's a result of the insulation chamber or just in general? I think the general would be my understanding. So we could give him the iron now, I would hope, and that wouldn't mess with things. But I mean, she seemingly understands the consequences of what he's saying, so I'm just gonna support her, I suppose. Yeah, Karlak can't touch people. Yeah, I had, offhandedly said she's like Rogue, but she kind of is like Rogue in a way. She doesn't necessarily sap people of their powers, but she's too hot, so... Actually, we shouldn't give her the upgrade, because now she won't be incubating my Githyanki egg. She's a V8 or something like that, yeah. Zariel gave her a new heart that fuels her battle rage, but it burns her too hot for her to survive outside of the hells, yes. Thanks, Paisan. That's a good summary right there. Give him the iron. Let's make this happen.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
Hopefully we could help her eventually. I kind of assume we would. But if not, I wouldn't necessarily mind having a bit of a tragic character. Because that would, give a lot of meaning to her journey and the way that she chooses to live.
Work?
Only one way to find out.
Lay a hand on her, pull her into a hug, stand stock still. Lay on hands.
You feel so nice.
This damn mask. It's so goofy, I kind of don't even want to ever take it off for the cutscenes.
Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, It's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus.
Aww.
I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Thank you, Damon. We'll have to make the inevitable evitable then. So damn corny. First things first, Karlach, you have touchback. We ought to celebrate that. I'm going to say thank you, Damon. That's Chekhov's gun, if you've not mistaken. No, that's the gun that's on top of the Winchester in Shaun of the Dead. It's called Chekhov.
Yeah. Apart from the doom and gloom, you've given me more than I could ever hope to repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Y'all like the voice actor for Karlach? Meow likes the entire cast. Yeah, the voice acting's been really good. I think there's only been like one instance where I was like, that ain't it. But I honestly don't even remember. I think it was like a side character. Mama K. Well, maybe. Gets her groove back. No Steve Blum.
This is the best day. The best day.
I'm so happy. Karlach, I'm worried about what Damon said about your engine. We need to get you back to Avernus or it's going to blow. Shadhart's voice actress also voiced the Albinor Archer girl you get as a summon in Elden Ring. Latenna.
I'm so
I'm happy
for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Why not? Why do they give us the companions now? I kind of wish I had lae'zel. You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna leave. And get lae'zel into the party instead of Will. Just because it was so funny to me how we didn't see any other companions throughout the entirety of those cutscenes, and then as soon as Karlach talked about shagging somebody, we just have freaking Shadowheart staring at us. That's funny. It's probably just like a coincidence anyway, but it's just funny.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
They're probably going to talk about Karlach, yeah.
Karlach. She should make every moment as rich as the last. Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. She must make herself known.
Oh, that's cute.
You're full up. Dismiss someone first.
See, Will.
Ready for battle.
Now where'd William go?
I'd like some time to talk.
Oh, that's Carly. Where the hell's William? I only see 4. Oh, is it because he's not in the party? Maybe that's what it is. Well, we have Withers though, and the baby owl. Why not? I've got to be blind. Oh, he's way over there. Stupid mini-map? Okay, we'll talk to Shadowheart since she's closer. Hey, Katie, nice to see you again.
Poor Karlak. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
Larian did voice acting and motion capture in a game that's like 75% dialogue and cutscenes. That's what a AAA game should be. Then I must ask you, how do you feel about the walking simulator? I mean, Death Stranding. Alright, let's leave. Because that was in the background, the baby owlbear? This thing? Yeah.
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlak fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be.
Caress a cheek, huh? I'm sure Karlak feels the same way. Alright, Paisan ever played Death Stranding? It looked really boring, but you could be wrong. I think it's just like one of those games where you're supposed to just kind of like chill out and relax to a lot while you're doing the traversal type stuff, and maybe just have like a little bit of attention with like the gunplay and just kind of, I don't know, have a more cinematic experience. You never played it either and you think the ad campaign's why? Oh, really? What about it? Because I think like the thing that sticks out the most to me about at least the original Death Stranding was the fact that they had to like the dumbass product placement with Monster Energy drinks. Then they took that out in the director's cut, which I think is really funny. The first time Katie played Baldur's Gate 3, it was like a life-shattering experience. Gen Z gets to find out that AAA doesn't have to be an uninspired mess. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, technically this isn't even a AAA game, you know? Oh yeah, no, Stella, it's absolutely true that Musk boosted his account. Well, it's probably not even his account. There's a lot of speculation that he just hired like some Chinese company to do it or something like that, and to let him play, because it was very obvious that my man's has not run his maps, and like I think there was even confirmation that that character is moving around when he was in some conference in Europe or some crap. But yeah, could you imagine, you know, the CEO of 3 companies having the time to grind to be rank 7 on the hardcore ladder? Solo self-found, no less. Global says Death Stranding's a really good game. You'll want to play it again like a year later, but you have no idea why. So I didn't play it, but I watched a friend play most of it. It definitely seemed interesting. It's really not a bad game to watch, I can say that much. You're a Himbo Kojimbo stan? Alright, we're spreading it. Sweet. If you ever play Death Stranding, you'll first play Metal Gear Solid, at least the most important parts. That sounds like a tall order. I couldn't bring myself to do that. I guess part of the reason why I can't even like get into really consider like Death Stranding is when I remember things like Cold Hot Man or Die Hard Man as character names. Oh yeah, so I was supposed to talk to Carlington.
What's on your mind?
Karlak, I'm worried what Damon said about your engine. So I kind of killed it. Okay, so she's just staring. So I got to laugh for no real reason. You got your second upgrade. How's it feel?
Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
I'm sorry, but as soon as she said, like, I don't have to be afraid anymore, I just had Kevin flashbacks from Home Alone. I'm not afraid anymore. What about what Dammon said about how your engine would survive in the material plane?
Ugh, I don't want to think about that now.
Figured, yeah.
Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now.
That's fair. Very glad you got what you wanted.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
What will you do with your freedom? Katie recently discovered they don't like games anymore. You just like the stories. All your favorite games are that because of the story. So this has kind of been a weird development for me where back in the day, I played games primarily for their stories, and then there's just such a long period where I didn't really enjoy like a lot of narratively driven games, and they kind of suck. So it's kind of nice having the chance to go through a game like Baldur's Gate 3, where it is a lot more narratively focused, and hopefully that'll like push devs into actually writing good stories for the games again. Just because I feel like really let down by the Final Fantasy VII remake, just because of like how in your face everything is and how Ubisoftian it's become. It really leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Like, my hope against hopes is that once they complete all 3 games, they'll go back and make it fall in line with more of like the original vision. But I don't know. The best games have great stories and gameplay. Yeah, which reminds me, I still need to go back through and play Star Ocean 2. Anyway, Karlach, what do you do with your freedom?
Touch everything. Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
With that mask, it certainly is. Why does she always give everybody the stank eye, though? I'm talking about Shadowheart. That was different. That's kind of friendly for her. Don't talk crap about Kojima's naming conventions. They're actually peak. Well, the thing is, like, with the Kojima stuff, it's like the whole meme of how, like, a B movie, a slasher, can be objectively terrible, but it can be so bad that it actually becomes good again, and that's kind of how Kojima works. And so, for people who like it, he certainly hits, and for people who don't like it, he certainly doesn't hit.
Glad you and Karlach are all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Is he coming on to me? Interesting materials, what do you mean? Alright, yeah.
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust if not you.
We got spooky music.
Elturel was dragged into Avernus. I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Sounds like you had an interesting time in the Hells. I found some hellish masks. Can you make anything of these? Oh, I'm really curious about that. But before, it sounds like you had an interesting time in the Hells.
Some of us had it easier than others. The baker, the schoolmaster. When Elturel was swallowed up, they could do little but survive. As for me, I won't say I enjoyed my time there, but it was certainly instructional.
I found some mosques.
Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have?
3. I can spare 2.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of.
That was alright.
American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces.
Wait, did I sell one?
There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the wrong sort of eyes.
Received Orthon explosive. What's that do? Is this a consumable? These are 2 consumables. That's dumb. Why do you need the mask to make the explosive? Deals fire and thunder damage to nearby objects and knocks them back. Who shall I give these to? Maybe laser. Well, I guess I could split one. Oh no.
2 steps in.
Hey, Murder Your Memory, how's it going? Welcome back in. It's been going. I almost destroyed the Githyanki crash yesterday, but apparently I saved it with some quick thinking. And I just came into Act 2 today, and spent way too much time doing inventory management type stuff. How about yourself? How's it going? Goddammit.
Need anything?
Let's see what you got. Charge bound Warhammer. Do magical powers only work if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight or is a Warlock's pact weapon? Deals an additional 1-6 lightning. Okay, cool. Oh, salving. Oh. Oh, interesting. That's like a ranged antidote type thing. Dark fire short bow. Grants resistance to fire and cold damage. And it gives you haste. This thing's awesome. And it's only $480. I might need to dig into my actual piggy bank for this stuff. Halberd. Harmonium halberd. Strength +2. I was like, why does he have so many of these? It's my fault. Sword of life stealing. On a crit, the target takes an additional 10 necrotic damage as long as it isn't a construct or undead. You also gain 10 temporary HP. Okay. Thorn Blade. While concentrating, your melee weapon attacks also deal 1 to 4 poison damage. Clutching Umbra. Thermodynamo. Whenever you deal damage with this weapon, you gain 2 turns of heat. There's something else that gave me heat. Consume your heat to fuel powerful attack. The next time you deal fire damage, you can deal an additional 1 fire damage for every turn of heat remaining. Okay. You been doing alright? The California weather be screwing everybody? Yeah. Which part of California are you from? The armor +2 is a bonus to stealth and dex. Okay. 2 less bludgeoning damage. Body aid. Sword Master Gloves. You gain proficiency with short swords, long swords, and great swords. In addition, you gain a +1 bonus to melee attack rolls. Okay, so I guess I don't need anything. Swamp green, sea green, ocean dye, purple. Pretty cool to like preview what the dyes actually look like.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
You're in Tijuana. Okay, wow. You've been getting those crappy winds. You got family near the LA area and they're safe. At least they're safe. Hopefully their homes are safe as well. So I don't know what we'll get from giving him the extra infernal iron.
Anything?
So I don't necessarily want to do that. I just want to see what it does.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
What stuff is it? Did I give him? Creepy music again.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Flawed Helldusk armor. What do you mean be careful who you show that to? Oh, it's heavy armor. When you're hit by a foe within 2 meters, it might take 1 to 4 fire damage. Oh, this is really cool. This is... Oh, nobody uses heavy armor. Or maybe she does? Yeah, that's right, I gave it to her. But I've already got good things.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Where to go? I like how he's like, don't show this off to people when you like literally wear it. Flawed Helldusk armor. Oh, there's flavor. I learned so much from Crixim. All sorts of forgecraft that... So sorry. Just when I think of him and the whimpers those people inside him made, I don't know. Anyway, it was worth it. Worth it to be the best. Overheard from the Smith Damon. It's kind of funny because my initial vibes with Damon were that he was just kind of like a little bit more than an apprentice.
Need anything?
Oh, I have no more materials. You like the TV Smith guy?
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment. I'll be able to work this one quickly.
It's a little sorny. What materials am I giving him? Oh, maybe it's the adamantine things. I don't know. Flawed Helldusk helmet. Magical durability. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. Oh. When I found Crixim, he turned to me, all those poor people's souls crammed into him like too many bees in a rotten hive, and he grinned at me and he said, "I've been expecting you, boy." Overheard from the Smith Damon. Okay, so whom shall we give this to? Oh, she definitely needs this. Be careful who you show it to. We'll give it to the character that, you know, hides their helmet. Too bad the colors are all off. You know, guys, this calls for the time where I need to save it to test some really important endgame features of the game. He does use the infernal iron? Oh no. That's what I was afraid of. It'd be cool if we had like the options to see what we were working with. I just need 2 of these. I meant to trade. Stop it.
I'll be here if you need anything.
That did not look as cool as I was hoping it would. Like, I was hoping I'd cover this crap up. Dang it. It's a hot take. Every game should have a hide helmet option. I think they definitely should. Although you have to admit, Dark Souls did it right by like letting players waste so many hours in character customization only for them to never see their character look like that in the gameplay. It's chainmail? I don't care. Dye the chainmail a different color. So ugly. I didn't even really remember what it looked like before. He also uses the adamantine slag in one more thing, but no story. Okay.
Need anything?
Okay, so I guess we're out of those materials. Oh, so like this part's just brown. Whatever. Did I equip her properly? Yes, I did. Okay.
Can't give up now.
Alright, let's go talk to Jaheira, perhaps, finally. Harper Callie.
A quick word.
And a Tumero.
Free as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
The hell is a natter? Or nata?
Best head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
Thanks. See, she thinks I'm pretty, guys. It's because of the cloak, I swear. Or the cape. There's a bear! Dark Maw the Wicked.
What a vicious-looking creature. I swear its eyes are following
Last
me.
Light's best bargains, right here!
Dark Maw the Wicked. The tale is known even to the Githyanki.
Oh, really?
It's said that it took 500 warriors to drive him from his lands. I thought he'd be bigger.
Still breathing, despite everything.
It's gold. That means we can steal. Aloe. Oh yeah, she told us to take all this crap. Floppy hats. Teal slim fit outfit. Swarthy wayfarer in red. Give that one to Will. I should probably take these. Shadwick said, as a bald man, you appreciate a hat, and a helmet's just an industrial strength hat. Think of all the heat you can trap wearing a bucket on your head. I hate trapping heat on my head.
The Last Light Inn does not permit the bearing of arms. For the safety of all patrons, please leave your weapons at the door.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that.
Last light's best spot.
Man, do I have to actually do this? I'm gonna be annoyed if I do. Here we go. You spent like an hour and a half on the character creator your first run, mainly because you didn't understand any of the stats, abilities, or anything. That's unironically about what I spent doing the same thing.
No time to waste.
Saris Mole.
Don't be shy.
Hello,
Have
girl.
a gander at the finest stock.
I know you, Mattis.
Don't wander far.
Welcome to our humble. Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Scamming with the greats? What kind of advice is that? Kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see. You were too nice to that little runt. What kind of advice is that?
Sorry,
She disapproves.
soldier, but I didn't ask for your 2 coppers. The advice I give a thief kid from the coast is between me and them.
She right. I should have just left. That's always a valid option.
We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Got any stock for an extra special customer like me? Yours is the first happy face I've seen in a good while. Let me see what you have. Yeah, my dude does look like a Marvel supervillain. I had made the joke once I had realized that my guy just looks like the love child between Ozymandias from The Watchmen and whoever the hell Mads Mikkelsen was in Doctor Strange. Thanos' left cousin. Was Karlach substantially abused before she met the party? Oh yeah, substantially is probably an understatement. She was like the lapdog of like a greater demon, essentially. She had her heart ripped out and replaced with that infernal engine, which is why she couldn't touch people. You know, it's just the first happy face I've seen in a good while. Dude, she just gives everybody this stank eye.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
My guy looks like the murderer from FNAF. I don't even know what that looks like. Don't tell Mortis. What you got? What you selling? A lucky ring. Ooh, boots. Evasive shoes. Acrobatics and armor. It's not bad. Ooh, a cloak. Cloak of cunning broom. Broom means smoke. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud with a 2-meter radius that lasts for 1 turn. Well, I don't care about that. Tarbell's Guide to Distractions. Fishing Rod of Alertness. The wielder of this rod cannot be surprised unless something unexpected happens. How do fishing rods work? Are they like ranged weapons or do they go into the actual melee slot? Could I use this on my fist-using monk and be completely fine? So many questions. Oh, he's got a smoke powder bomb. Or she does. Arsonist oil.
pleasure doing business with you.
What business? I am probably fake.
Godlike's best bargains right here.
Jaheira.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
I forgot that she was a Jaheira fangirl. To your very good health. Smell the wine first. You'll have to pardon my friend Karlach. She's very excited to meet you. I'm not thirsty. To very good health. I'm gonna, you know, be a good wingman for my gal. Karlach, she likes you.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Karlach.
I mean, you're supposed to smell the wine first, right? Oh wait, I don't want it. Can I cancel?
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit
This
the
was what I
truth.
was afraid of.
Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
Decline.
You don't know what you're missing. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
I see now how you spiked my wine. Yes, the parasite is giving me powers I never had before. It's changing me for the better? Nope. It's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting its temptations. The answer is no, it has no influence on me whatsoever. The flowing river changes. It is still a river. I am still me. Oh yeah, monks for the win.
But a river can flood and break its banks. If the parasite changes you, tries to break you, could you resist?
I have so far. Yes.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
If he's back, perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place.
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
You think I can kill him? I don't think so. Hope is an illusion, one easily shattered. Ideal in action. So tell me, what's the plan? The All right. You know how I was talking earlier where it's like sometimes the dialogue is just like so heavily sarcastic, and then other times it's just like straight to the point where it's just all over the place sometimes. This is like one of those moments where it's just going too hard one direction compared to the other. Yeah, splinter to the eye would suck. Oh, God. Yeah, I was doing yard work, and I almost thought I lost my eye this summer. Like, a branch moved and, like, hit me in the face, and that freaking sucked. I was pretty much, like, down for a day after it. Like, I got nauseous because of the damage it caused to my eye, but luckily, like, there's no, like, actual damage. So, yeah, Murder, I definitely know about the new patch. I had actually seen it, I think, when I was downloading the game. Like, the Larian launcher has a thing that talks about it. So I, like, looked at it. And isn't that supposed to come, like, either this month or next month? It's coming pretty soon. Paisan, can't wait. Katie said, ever since you've gotten into winemaking, that line's kind of annoyed you. Wine doesn't get infinitely better with time. It has to be aged a couple years at most, a few decades at most. Yeah. So let's go with you think I can kill him? Question mark.
Not immediately. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true
How the hell
soul.
does she know about that right now?
Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Getherick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
You want me to make use of my infection. I want to be cured of it.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease.
No, I didn't tell her at all.
Whatever magic Getherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
Yeah, I try to keep all personal details private. So I did not tell her about that. So the fact that she knows about it is either a slip up by the devs or a slip up on her part. The test for the new patch is this month. The actual release is later. Okay. And then Aaron, nice to see you again. Oh no, you've been here. Okay. But anyway, I didn't say hello. Welcome back in. How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive.
Ah, so it's her.
She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely. Isabel's in her room upstairs. She'll be expecting you.
Okay. Oh, there he is. Hey guys, we found Bark's root beer. These guys are playing 3D chess, which is the same as normal chess.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
What you doing there? I did it though with a few hiccups along the way. I told you I'd help you rescue Wolburn and the others. This is my first stop. I expected to find this place. I'm trying to get into the towers. What you doing here?
I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal.
If you're scouting, you're supposed to come back and tell us so I don't get ambushed by the shades? What's that you're making? What'd you find?
Shades, death, harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course, and the makings of an alchemist's workbench. Ingredients, too. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help you. That is, if you're still going to help Wolburn and the others.
We'll see.
Aren't you some kind of wandering hero? Isn't this what you do?
Not exactly. You're on your own. No, I suppose I've earned the reputation. I'll help you find your friends.
If anyone can, I'm certain it's you. But you won't do it alone. I'm working on a recipe to help you on your way. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
Wulbren who? I thought that was your mission. How did Deep Gnomes get trapped in the towers? I feel like... Is this assuming that we've never met before? This dialogue is so weird.
They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... Well... With you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
Anything I can do to help?
Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac? No.
I might, I don't know.
That's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
I'm counting on me. Okay. You saw that Caligula movie the other day and it was explicit? Well, it's about Caligula. What else could you expect? Let's see what he has to trade.
I'm sure you would.
Shiny gloves. Gloves of the automaton. Circuitry interface? Strength saving throws. What's that do? You're considered a construct. Your weapon attack rolls have advantage, and you have resistance to lightning damage. Oh, so this is a bonus thing for 10 turns. Interesting. Acrobat shoes. Black and azure dye. Black and summer. Mellow fruit. Summer green. I can't read. And a ring of geniality, persuasion, and deception. What do I have on? Arcana, religion. I'm too poor. Okay. Sucks to be poor. I mean, I could go and buy this.
Now, if you're done rifling through my things...
Not entirely. Let me talk to you again.
What now?
Is the Brilliant Retort ready?
No. And pestering the craftsman won't speed things up.
Okay. Ooh, painting. Okay, guys. So we're over time for the stream, and I think talking to what's name will be a good thing to begin with next stream. Can I see what's on this for? And I thought she was over here because we saw her on the thing. So kind of get close to her room and probably save it there. So anyway, I want to go ahead and thank you all for joining me as per usual. Hopefully we will catch you on the next one at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as per usual. So until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.